Oh man, I'm really looking forward to the AoE2 Return to Rome DLC. I can't wait to play Romans on rank. That's going to be absolutely epic. Let's... Not unranked? Why did I spend $15 on this stupid DLC? You know what? Fine, fine. You know, at least I get to play some AoE 1. Let's just play some AoE 1 on ranked. Let's go. Wait. What? No, I don't want to host a game. I want to play on ranked. There's no ranked on AoE 1? What? What else is there? I spent $15 for what? I guess, I get a cool ship that most players are never going to play with. Doubt! Do you believe this? Sorry, I've calmed down. Let's go over what went wrong with the Rome DLC. Specifically, let's talk about why there's all of this salt, what this DLC should have been, in my opinion, what AoE 2 players are thinking, what AoE 1 players are thinking, how I am a dirty traitor, how I feel about the DLC, what Microsoft has hyped this up to be, and why I made this video. Let's start at the beginning. That's right. Who asked for this DLC? Well, it definitely was not AoE 2 players, because AoE 2 players didn't really get anything out of it. They got a civilization that they couldn't play on ranked. They got a game that they didn't want. And they got a ship that they're never going to use because the majority of players don't play water maps. What about AoE 1 players? Did AoE 1 players ask for this? I don't think so, because AoE 1 players were already playing AoE 1 Definitive Edition. This is AoE 1 the Definitive Edition, which is kind of like a double done version. Overcooked. So what should this have been? The Return to Rome? Well, I think it's very simple if you ask me. I think all of these civilizations should have been ported directly into AoE 2. AoE 2 players would have loved this. They would have had the DLC to end all DLCs. I think you could have even upcharged. You could have gone 30, 40 bucks for 17 additional civilizations. Instead, we got almost nothing. Now, would that have been an ambitious project? Yes, very much so. However, this was announced for the 25-year anniversary of AoE 2, or maybe it was the 20th. Regardless, this is something that could have been done, and I think a lot of people were disappointed that it wasn't done. New versus old, that would have been stone cold playability. But no, we got a buggy game that got even buggier. The maps were wrong on the release date. It was hard to find a match because people would drop from the queue. In addition, the hotkeys were off for people. It was an absolute disaster. It made an already broken game even more broken. Even the pathfinding got worse. I don't know how that is even possible. Microsoft, at least let us play the broken civilization on ranked. That's half the fun. But at least I have this funny clip to share with you. Goths and Mongols. Oh god, I don't have a house hotkey again. That was a...
You should say that. You say that in chat. See how they respond. Who's okay?
Yes.
Can you wall them off from the water behind us?
It's gonna be a long wall, I think. We also don't know if the water's behind us or behind you.
It's probably behind you.
I'll check it. Oh my god! Oh man, that was funny. Everybody just expected the game to be bugged, because that's what was happening. I know I've been quite negative about the DLC thus far, but it has brought some good things for AoE 1 players. Yeah, there's no ranked, and really they should have released ranked the day AoE 1 DE came out, but it did allow a lot of quality of life improvements for AoE 1 players. It also introduced the counter system so that axemen actually counter scouts significantly more than they did before, and scouts counter archers slash slingers more than previously. It just kind of feels like that this should have been done initially for the definitive edition. It's the done edition. Regardless of what the game could have, should have, would have been, I still really like AoE 2. So it really hurts when people call me a traitor for also liking AoE 1. I love AoE 1 DE as well. It is stupid, it is fast paced, aggressive wins, and that's exactly my style of play. So I'll be playing it on and off whenever I feel like it, making some build orders and some stupidity to go alongside of it. It's a fun new puzzle for me to solve. No TC arrows, hyper aggression, total RNG. I'm not moving away from AoE 2DE, but I'm going to enjoy this one while it's here. I do get though why people are so frustrated, because their entire game has been broken and a lot of their streamers are just casting AoE 1. That's no fun for anyone. I know all of the Microsoft developers are listening to this video, and I just want to say, I love the tournament that you guys did. It was such a fun ordeal. Tato versus Say My Name in the finals. It was epic, back and forths going on. But that's just a very small part of it. You guys didn't realize that this is not a community of money grabbing. This is a community that truly cares about a 20-year-old game. So even though you got me excited about AoE 1 DE, I would really much prefer it if you cared about all the people who are part of this community, who are casual players, who just want to play their game and don't care about a whole new game, because all that they were left with is a poopy ship. I guess the reason I made this video is because I really care about AoE 2 DE and how it moves forward as a game. I've spent countless of hours in this game. I've made friends in this game. I've come up with crazy and unique strategies, and I hold nothing in my heart but love. I know that sometimes people misconstrue my intentions, but this is a passion project. This is not for money. This is not for fame. This is not for notoriety. I don't show my face because I want it to be about the gameplay, not me. And Microsoft, I feel like you made it about you and how much money you could grab from us. You're so blessed that you have such a passionate community behind you, supporting you no matter what decision you make. But don't break this game. Finally, can't believe I pre-ordered again. 20 bucks. No way. Look at this. It's already popping up with bugs. What? And my game closes. Ever since Return of Rome, I get this. I just get bug splat. Several times. Yeah, and then it just crashes. What did I just say? So, turns out that the game was crashing because I downloaded a Return of Rome mod for the background. So I'm very sorry, Microsoft. I shouldn't have overreacted. That was actually why does your game break if I download a mod? Hands down, best DLC I've ever received for AoE 2. Triggered, Beeves.
You are triggered.
We have to... Well, I'm just... more than anything, I'm just sad. I am sad that they didn't execute a lot of things properly for AoE 2. And it's very easy to see the additional bugs. They didn't really think Romans through. They're so broken that they're not allowed on ranked. So there really isn't any point in doing Romans builds unless you want to troll people on unranked lobbies. But that's not really cool either because everybody knows they're super overpowered.
Yeah, to me it feels like some out of touch executive is like, nope, we have to make money with the game, and then the execution on what they wanted to do for this release just didn't make any sense, or it was rushed or something. I don't know, but
I don't know what they were thinking.